Hello, Cancers and everybody in the Tarot Talk Squad. Hello, everybody. How are you today? I hope everybody is safe, happy, healthy, doing well today. We are here live up in the squad here, Tarot Talk Live. And Queen Cancer in the house, in the building. You guys. Hey. I hope everybody is doing well. It has been a minute, but we are back and we are back at it with some tea. And we want to know, is this tea conspiracy tea or is it truth tea? Okay. We're going to find out right now. So, you know by the title what this is about. Jay and Bay, we all know, our favorite Hollywood celebrity couple, Jay-Z and Beyonce. They have had their share of headlines and news articles, but this latest one or ones that have been coming out, y'all, have been not to mention it's been some of the raciest and juiciest tea yet. Okay. So I'm gonna just pull up one quick thing. Let's just pull this up 1 second. Okay. So all you have to type in JC and say split and you get all these articles that pop up, and one that pops up is November 2017. Okay. But this one is an article when he was talking about why they didn't get a divorce after there were rumors that were beginning to swirl that Bay and Jay were on the brink of divorce. They are trying to figure out a way to split without divorcing, a source tells Page 6. And this, of course, again, is an older article. Okay. But let's go back to their timeline. Okay. They met in 19, let's see. Let's go back to the timeline because it's going to tell it all here. It's going to tell the story. Okay. So they met in 1999. At least they told 17 magazine that they met when she was 18, which would be between September of 1999 and August of 2000. Okay. They start dating 2000, 2001, right? And then they did that cover for Vanity Fair in 2001. And then October of 2002, that is when Jay-Z released the song '03 Bonnie and Clyde featuring Beyonce. Okay. So that was in, like I said, October of 2002. All right. So not even 3 full years after he met her. Then May 14th in 2003, Beyonce releases a song Crazy in Love featuring Jay-Z. Okay. So there's it. They made a red carpet debut in August of 2004. And Then '06, she releases B-Day. '06, Kingdom Come. And then finally, in April of 2008, Beyonce and Jay-Z get married, right? Um, and they tell people there was lots and lots of crying, and it was very, very spiritual. Um, and they were saying that there was no rush. No one expected me to run off and get married. She told the magazine, she told them that I don't really believe that you will love the same thing when you're 20 as you do at 30. So that was my rule. Before the age of 25, I would never get married. I feel like you have to get to know yourself, know what you want, spend some time by yourself, and be proud of who you are before you can share that with someone else. That's what she said in 2008. All right. So, marriage life, Obama, Beyonce rumored to have a baby in 2011. They had the baby in 2011. 2012, that's when Blue was born. Okay. 2013, the second inauguration. Then there's the Holy Grail, 13, and then Drunken Love, 13. Then she performed it, and that's when she announced that she was having another baby. No. That was in 2014. Sorry. And then May, that's when they had that elevator thing going on. Okay. So, Drunken Love, she was getting drunk, and she was drunk in love in January, and then by May they were fighting in the elevator. Mhm. Then they have a On the Run tour that gets launched that following month. Okay. That following month we have On the Run. That's when the first rumors of a split come. But they insisted that no, not happening. Okay. Then they got this award in 2014. Solange gets married later that year. Jay-Z was there. Okay. Um, she got married to Alan Ferguson. Okay. Um, and then that same month, Beyonce released that song. Okay. Remember Ring Off? Ring Off? That was a rumor that was talking about marriage troubles with Jay-Z. Okay. Mhm. And she says that it was inspired by her parents' split. Okay. Actually about her parents, which ended when they split in 2009. So, um that's what they claim. You know what I'm saying? That's what people say. She says it's about her parents, but she wrote that about herself, and she used her parents as a stand in to kind of quell the rumors. We all know the truth. We all know the truth. We all know the truth here. Ring off. That'll be one of our questions that we ask later on. And boy, do we have some questions that I've already got written and ready to go. So I'm just going through the timeline, y'all, of this relationship situation. Okay, so 16 she performs, and then addresses the marriage with the Lemonade album in 2016. Then she goes on her Formation tour in 2016 and dedicates a song to Jay Z in 2016. So, but then she goes to the Met Gala without Jay-Z, okay, 1 year. So there's that. Um, but then they go to Wilmington together, okay. But then she performs at MTV VMAs without Jay-Z there. Um, then he gets on stage at the final show of her Formation World Tour. Then they dress up as Barbie and Ken for Halloween. We all know that. They support Hillary Clinton, blah, blah, blah. Um, the footage from their wedding gets released that November. Beyonce throws Jay-Z a surprise birthday party that December. That following February in 2017, she reveals that they are expecting twins. So here comes the twins now. Okay. I had to just check out these photos of Beyonce when she was pregnant. Y'all, when she was expecting those twins and she had that veil over her head, I'm trying to figure out what the purpose of the veil was. Um, but yeah, there's that. So they welcomed their twins in June of 2017. Beautiful, beautiful babies. Um, public appearances have been made. They purchased a new home in Bel Air. They're doing it big. They hit the red carpet. And all this stuff started going on about in 2017. Jay-Z admits to being unfaithful to Beyonce in an interview. It's a personal interview with Jay-Z in New York Times Style magazine. Um, explains why he cheated and reveals how they got their marriage back. So there's that. And then ever since then, he's been right there. He's been right there. I haven't seen anything ever since that they have been separated. Okay? Every since then, they have been together. Since 2017, I have had no Nothing's of anything going on, anything weird. Um, yeah, they've been side by side ever since. They even had a thing where Tina, the mama, celebrated Beyonce and Jay-Z's 14th wedding anniversary in 2022. So, isn't that something? Mm-hmm. Then they go to Vegas in 21. Wedding anniversary. So yeah, there's all this stuff that they've done, like literally. And that's the end of that timeline specifically. So I haven't had anything in the news of any weirdness between the two of them or splitting up or separating. So if anything is going on, it is because of something that has recently taken place. Whatever is going on, it is all recent activities or due to something recent that has taken place, because there's been nothing. Like, they've been joined at the hip ever since 2017. So I can't see any reason why they would be all of a sudden divorcing, unless it's because of this recent stuff in the news that has been going on with their good friend and business partner, Diddy. Did he have anything to do with it, or did he not? Let's find out. Let's find out. So basically, we'll start here. Um, there are some rumors basically swirling around about a divorce and a split. You know, they're saying that Beyonce and Jay-Z are going to be splitting soon. They're saying that, uh, there's even talk of how the recent speech that was given during the Grammys was kind of like underlining tones of, you know, discomfort in the Carter clan. Okay. Everybody was uncomfortable about the speech. Okay. Including baby girl who was standing on the stage next to her dad. So let's see if any of these rumors are actually true. Okay. So we're going to first light some incense, because we do more than just talk smack on this channel. We try to back it up too. And we are going to do that with the tarot. All right. With the help of the tarot. All right. Okay. Light my incense with my electric lighter, which is so weird, y'all. I'm not used to it yet. Still getting used to the concept of electricity starting fires on purpose. Okay. All right. Y'all, there is a gnat that has gone rogue in my room, It has been alive for the last 16 hours in this, or longer, in this room, and I don't know how he has survived so long, but he must not survive any further. Do you understand? He has got to go because we're done with him here. Okay. All right. So let's get to this reading here. All right. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to pull some oracle first. Let's clear the deck here. Okay. Okay. So, let's talk about these rumors about this divorce. Are these rumors about a divorce or split between Jay-Z and Beyonce true? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Jay-Z and Beyonce. Are rumors about a split between Jay-Z or divorce? Are those rumors true? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Jay-Z and Beyonce, please. Okay, those cards came out really heavy. So we have soul tie, okay? Soulmate, twin flame, past life, lesson or blessing, ascension, triggers, and karmic here, okay? So definitely an energy of two people who are twin flames, who are soulmates, two people who have a strong soul tie connection, all right? And then we have home. New home, new apartment, new living arrangement. Oh, wow. New furniture and home improvement. So there's definitely going to be a new living arrangement. So whether or not she uh, is splitting, moving out, moving into a new place, someone is going to be living somewhere else, maybe because someone's going to get the clink clank. I don't know. Um, but it says new living arrangement here. Okay. And I know they just bought that big ass home in Bel Air. It says so. So I don't know why they would be moving, or anyone would be moving into a new home here. Under the deck, we have time. It will happen within a year. And yes, it's the right decision, y'all. Oh, wow. It says yes, clearance. It's going to happen within a year. And yes, it's the right decision. This is the answer that we're looking for here. Let's go ahead and clarify here. We're going to look at Spirit Shield tarot here. Ooh, this is getting juicier than I thought it would already. Oh my gosh. Ooh, y'all. Oh my God. Tell us about Jay-Z and Beyonce, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell us about Jay-Z and Beyonce. This is all alleged, you guys, by the way. I have no, there's been no proof. This is all alleged, and, I say spirit doesn't lie, okay? So we're going to go with that. And you take it how it resonates for you, okay? All right. So tell me about soul tie here. Tell me about soul tie. And we have the King of Swords. So definitely a strong masculine energy. This does talk about someone who comes in. There's an energy of this person is going to shake up some things before their exit. But this person does come in. This is someone who is on a horse. This King of Swords is on a horse. And they are moving about here. Okay. Under the deck, Two of Pentacles. Okay. So the Two of Pentacles talks about someone who is stretching their resources or juggling people, or it talks about someone who's very important. Okay, so this person may go back and forth or travel a lot, but this person is a very busy but a very like important person. So There's an energy of also, this talks about back and forth situation. This could also be talking about this this connection, or this relationship has been on, you know what I'm saying, the highs and had its lows, basically, since these two have been together. But what's going on with this new home situation? Tell me about home. Well, that just wanted to fall out, so we're gonna take it. And we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's going to be an ending, a breakup. Something is going to happen, but there's definitely going to be a breakup here, and someone is going to be moving and getting their own place. Under the deck, the Six of Wands. This is going to be a very, very public split, okay, because these people are very successful people. They're recognized everywhere that they go. So there's definitely not an energy of this being something that's going to be a hidden situation. This is going to be very obvious once these two do split, that this is a thing here. Okay. Tell me about it's going to happen within a year. Okay. So those cards wanted to come out. We have Hierophant and Temperance here. Hierophant and Temperance. So temperance, requires patience. This talks about divine guidance, okay, or divine healing. With this Hierophant energy here, this represents a marriage or a strong soul tie connection, or someone who has who is basically, you think about somebody who's getting an education, a higher level of education, somebody who's learning something that is going to stick with them forever. This is going to be a life lesson that is taking place, and this is going to require a lot of patience, okay? This is going to require a lot of patience, a lot of prayer, a lot of, healing behind this. So, again, this is very public, and Beyonce is a huge, huge figure in the media. So this is going to take a lot when this takes place, but it says that this is going to happen within a year. It's driving me insane, y'all. Okay, so tell me about yes. Yes, it will happen. It will happen. What will happen? Judgment. Oh, wow. Y'all, look at this. Judgment will happen. Beyonce is going to wake up, or there's an energy of someone who is going to look. This is talking about a reckoning. Okay. If we were talking about lemonade, I mean, this is going to be lemonade 4.0. Under the deck, the King of Pentacles. So this is talking about a father figure. This is talking about someone who is financially responsible. Okay, this is an energy of somebody who's very prosperous, has a lot of abundance here. Okay, but there is going to be a reckoning here. This is going to be the best thing for her if she wants to keep her abundance. Okay, because I feel like he is going to deal with a lot of judgment for whatever, the reason may be. We're going to get to that. But there's going to be some judgment that's going to be taking place. And I feel as though his financial security is going to be threatened. And if she wants to be safe financially, if she wants her family to have the best future forward, they're going to have to split. Even if she doesn't want to, there's going to be an energy of this is something she's going to have to do in order for her financial future and her children. Okay? Period, point blank. Okay, because we have the Two of Cups that's sitting here behind the scenes. So again, I don't feel like there's an energy of, she's going to be hating anybody and leaving, and, because she doesn't like Jay-Z, or there's an energy of no longer. I feel like there is an energy of she still loves him very much, but this is something that is necessary. It is something that has to happen. Okay, so let's see what's going on about these rumors, because, we're going to find out what the reasons are, the main reason that Beyonce is splitting. If there are several, which I feel very strongly there are more than one. I don't feel like this is just an energy of somebody who is going through some financial hardships. No, I think there's more to it than that. And we are about to take a look here. So, are these rumors true? Okay, that Jay-Z is allegedly involved in these low vibrational activities, which some say are similar in nature to those that, uh, his former, or we should say even current business partner Diddy have been accused of recently, and those that Epstein was accused and convicted of. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So it's like, you know, is this rumor true that Jay-Z was also involved in some of these activities? Uh-oh, that card wanted to come out. It just wanted to come out. So I'm going to pull one more. Tell me. Okay. Oh. So I don't know. Somebody's angry. This talks about injustice. Okay. Severed ties, taking offense, revenge. Okay. And then we have abuse. Y'all, I cannot tell you right now. I can't tell you right now, but this says abuse and anger. Okay. And we want to know, the question was, were the rumors true that Jay-Z is allegedly involved in low vibrational activities similar in nature to those Diddy and Epstein are and were accused of? That was the question. And we got abuse: physical, mental, verbal, spiritual, emotional abuse from a loved one, trauma bonds, narcissistic abuse, and triggers childhood trauma and self harm, anger. Y'all, listen. I can't right now, but I am under the deck here. We have info, y'all, and gather. OMG. Info and gather. If spirit is not giving you the information that you are asking for, I don't know what is. But this is it. Heed what you hear. Read between the lines, it says. It says it right there. Read between the lines here. Okay? Read between those lines. Find print. Seek advice from those you trust. Get more information and gather. Look, gather. Okay? I feel like this is an energy of someone gathering information, getting all the information together, because there's going to be a lot. I feel like perhaps even the authorities are in the process of gathering all their information together. There's going to be a host of things that I feel like is going to be accused. Jay-Z is going to be accused of. So we're going to see what kind of proof, what kind of evidence is going to be gathered during this information stage. So let's go ahead and clarify by looking at the tarot here. And if we need to double clarify anything, we have the spiral deck sitting there waiting. Tell me about abuse here. Let's just get straight on into the doggone thing. What the heck is going on here with Jay-Z and this abuse claim? What's going on here? We have childhood trauma. I mean, what is this in regards to here? Who's being abused here? Was Jay-Z abused? Did he abuse someone? Tell us about abuse, please. That card went in the reverse. We got the 9 of Cups in the reverse, y'all. This talks about someone where things look really good on paper, but deep down, if you take a deep look, there's a lot going on. Or there's an energy of someone who is just doesn't really have, they're just not very happy on the inside. This is someone who's very, very angry on the inside. This person may have been hurt as a child. They may have been abused as a child. I don't know what past history Jay-Z may have. But I feel like there was some abuse there. Look, Seven of Wands under the deck. This is someone who is protecting themselves because of something that they've had to defend themselves from in the past. This is an energy of somebody who is, again, who gets triggered. They get reminded of things, okay? And it causes them to act out or to be, you know, or to be defensive. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about anger here. Tell me about anger. So we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is somebody, again, 10 of Pentacles is an energy of somebody who, number one, this is a card that talks about a financial windfall, someone who's getting a lot of money. I feel like the more money that Jay-Z got over the years, the more and more of a abusive energy that he became. I feel like it was more arrogant energy behind him. Okay, under the deck, 4 of Cups. This is someone who is becoming distant, someone who is like, really just kind of always not content. You know what I'm saying? Just never really happy, doesn't really want to be involved, never really excited. This is the energy of this person. And I feel like, the more money this person got, the more arrogant and disconnected this person became. Okay. So in Jay-Z's case, I feel like money was the root of his issues. It's the root of all these issues here with these people. But I feel like this is where the arrogance comes in with him. And if there is any abuse claims, that this is where it began. But let's see, tell us more. What info is it that's between the lines that we need to be listening to? Holy Spirit. Okay, so we got the 8 of Pentacles and the Lovers. Now, the 8 of Pentacles refers to, this could be money. This could be someone who's working hard to try to gain or get more money here. And with the Lovers card here, again, this is an energy of people connecting. You know what I'm saying? This is talking about a union. Okay. People making a decision. This is like a decision between two people who are like in a connection, in a relationship, or in some sort of soul tie, or some sort of bond. So there could be, like you said, you read between the lines here. You're talking about money. You're talking about lovers. One plus one is what? So I feel like there could have been an energy of this person was therefore using, um, there were crimes that were taking place and this abuse was taking place, but it was for financial gain. There was a profit that was coming behind this, a big dollar profit at that. The truth you free, Jay-Z. The truth going to come out. This truth is going to come out. People are going to start asking questions. They're going to start wondering, well, why is it like this for you? And why is this like that for you? I feel like Trump had a school for how to, beat the IRS and how to, build your income. And it all was a very low vibrational situation. Okay. None of the things that you were to do, okay, were legal in this course. But I feel like a lot of these guys were there in attendance. Look, we have Gather. Hosting a get together, attending a party. I feel like there was like literally, like this person was gathered with other people. There are other people. This is a community. It says a community at the bottom of this oracle card here. Community. It will be fun, right? Accepting the invitation. This is an invitation only situation we're talking about here, like a cult or like some sort of a, a uh, club, okay, or some sort of high society group that only certain people can be a part of, right? So let's see. Tell me about gather here. Tell me about gather. What does this gather have to do with? And we have the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups talks about a new opportunity, but there's an energy of their levels. You know what I'm saying? Because that Ace of Cups talks about someone who's moving to the next level in love. They're going deeper. They're getting past that first stage. I feel like this was very much like some sort of a high society club that you had to like not join, but you had to like earn your way in. Okay, earn your way. If you think kind of like a sorority or a fraternity, you know what I'm saying, they have to pledge, okay, and go through this process of being accepted in. And look, it says accept the invitation. You see what I'm saying? Accepting the invitation, gathering together and accepting, being accepted into this community of people, going to the next level. So I feel like there are certain things that people had to do, okay, in order to go up to other levels. And the higher the level, the more money or the more lucrative your lifestyle would be, right? Because you were going to bring in a higher return because of the lower the vibration, the higher the dollar. This is crazy, but this is what I'm getting here. Under the deck here, the Chariot. So this talks about someone determined to get somewhere. You hear me? Someone who's getting somewhere. They're moving fast. They know where they're going, or they know what they want. This is somebody who's determined to succeed. Okay. And this is the situation here. In order to succeed, you had to get to the next level. Okay. And I feel like there was some sort of high society secret group that, you could be a part of and earn a higher income. This was a way for celebrities to keep their celebrity status, not just keep it, but to grow it. Okay, because celebrityism is like luck, right? So for some, and for some it is actually a gift or a talent that, we all know gets exploited, right? Either way it goes, we all know that there is a lot of motivation for rich people in high society to do bad things to keep their statuses. Okay, that's all I have to say. And those that are, just not really right on the inside, like it's saying that Nine of Cups in the reverse, just kind of shallow. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of integrity there. They will do things. They will do things. They will do the things of the things. Do you understand? And I feel very strongly in my heart of hearts. This is alleged, but this is a strong intuitive feeling that this is why these guys hit this Forbes billionaire list. It had nothing to do with lemons from the lemonade. I'm just saying. And Jay-Z, last time I checked, It's a Hard Knock Life was okay, but I'm just saying. And he is not the goat. He is not the goat. He is not the goat. He's never been the goat for me, and he never will be the goat. I'm sorry. And I dare anyone to challenge me. So, so my question here is, where did it all come from? Where did all the money come from? So the bigger question now that we're going to be asking, because I know y'all are thinking it, so I'm just going to be the one to say it. it okay. Is was Beyonce aware of said crimes? Okay. and or lower, darker activities that were taking place by her husband. Okay. Was Beyonce aware? Was Beyonce aware of said alleged crimes or lower? Oh, that card went in the reverse. Lower or darker activities. Okay, I went in the reverse. It's okay. We're gonna take it. I'm gonna get one more here. Was Beyonce aware? Is both of those cards went in the reverse? See, this is what just gets me. Okay, so we have success in the reverse. Okay, happiness and love, prosperous career, good health, healing, financially stable in the reverse, y'all. And we have new hobby in the reverse. Healthy habits, mental energy, physically fit, artistic talent in the reverse, new social group in the reverse, anxiety relief in the reverse. Isn't that interesting? Artistic talent in the reverse. I know a lot of people would say that Beyonce really does lack artistic talent, but I beg to differ here. But that's funny that the divine wanted to throw some shade like that. So we'll just go with that. But I feel there, and we're going to look under the deck. We have endings here. Okay. We have endings. Okay. And this is in the reverse, success in the reverse, new hobby in the reverse, and endings. Unemployment, divorce, relationship ending, walking away, finality, and death. I feel very strongly that no. Miss Beyonce had no idea of these things that were taking place. Okay. I feel with mental energy in the reverse and physically fit in the reverse. I feel like with artistic talent in the reverse as well. I feel like there was a time after Beyonce started having her children that she was very busy trying to hold on to her career and her standing. Okay. There was an energy of needing to stay on top, needing to stay relevant. Do you see what I'm saying? And part of that, okay, with anxiety relief in the reverse, I feel like she just went down. Her mental, capacity, it was just there was a time where she just wasn't really able to really just give, you know? So yeah, endings here, I feel like definitely very strongly this walking away is due to her finding out some of this stuff because she had no clue. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Happiness and love in the reverse, prosperous career in the reverse, good health, healing, financially stable in the reverse. Um, New hobby in the reverse. You know what? It could be that this was very stressful for her, that she was aware that some of these things, were taking, or that, maybe not specifically, but, and I'm not going to just sit here and try to protect or anything like that, but I am seeing an energy of knowing that things weren't right, but also needing to stabilize herself financially. Financially stable is in the reverse. And then we have artistic talent in the reverse with new social group in the reverse. Like she's trying to figure her way before she does. And I feel like with this whole, breaking out and going into the country scene and having her first solo female country album, this is really like her way of doing her own thing. But tell me about success in the reverse here. Oh, we have the hermit in the reverse, y'all. Look at this. See what I'm saying? So the hermit is someone who is, basically not wanting to be rejected, but somebody who is feeling like they've lost their way. This also talks about being isolated from your person here. Okay. being isolated. She is very unhappy in her relationship. She feels very alone with the Ace of Wands under the deck. There is a lot of cheating, a lot of one night stands, a lot of sleeping with, random people taking place here. Okay. Tell me about new hobby in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles. See, she wanted to get her money right. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all right now. Did I get him? I think I did. But that Nine of Pentacles, and that's funny that he came strolling through here right as I was talking about getting independent, right? Being solo. So that Nine of Pentacles, again, this is all about financially being stable and taking care of yourself, solidifying yourself. And I told you that's what that country album was about. Queen of Pentacles under the deck. Look at that. There's that charisma coming, that good old charisma coming through. This is that maternal energy. This is that, somebody is going to get their coins together. Mama is getting her coin together. And we have the king to the queen of pentacles here. So again, two people who are definitely on top of the situation when it comes to being a boss, okay, at home, taking care of their situations. And she's going to be fine, but she's making sure she's going to be fine. And then we're going to see a walking away. Tell me about endings, please. Ooh, look at that. Six of Swords in the reverse, y'all. This is someone who is got some unresolved issues, like they're not wanting to leave. And I told you there's an energy of, Beyonce still is crazy in love, literally, with Jay-Z. This man groomed her. She was 16 when she got with Jay-Z. Okay. We can talk about that whole timeline that we went through, all y'all want to. 2000, all of that BS. Okay. But this was taking place long before that. Okay. So, yeah. Um, and we have the Hanged Man here. See, this person is not really certain about what their future is looking like here. There's an energy of this person doesn't know, or they're waiting to end things because, they don't know what their future is going to be. They're waiting to make sure that they're going to have a solid footing before they just walk out. See, with the Strength card behind the scenes, this person wants to make sure that everything is good. Everything is good. Strength card behind all things. There's an energy of this person wants to make sure that they're going to be good, whatever step that they take, whatever move that they make. So, Beyonce, baby girl, I'm with you on this one. I am with you on this one. The Queen Bee, look at the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. The Queen Bee, do you hear me? Is looking for a new hobby. And we got that country album. If that's not a new hobby for me, identify her when she splits from this zero. Okay. So now let's find out what is the main reason behind the split now. Because this isn't just happening out of thin air. It's not just because he's a bad person or, his face doesn't look so swell. This has all been situations since long before she met him. So let's find out the reason why she's leaving now. Okay. What's the reason that Beyonce is leaving now? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us the main reason why Beyonce chose to split from Jay-Z now. We want to know, why did she choose to stay and why, but I just told y'all why. But what is the main reason why she chose to leave now? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us. Okay. Oh, look at that. We got message and children here that just slid out. And over here, we have marriage in the reverse. Y'all, look at this, honey. I can't make this up. Marriage in the reverse. Proposal, planning a wedding, going to a wedding, shopping for a ring, commitment. Okay. And then we got message and children. I feel like there is somebody is going to get a message is going to come through to blue, and it's not going to be a nice message. And I feel like this is going to really push B over the edge, because she is not going to have her children being involved or brought into any of this negativity that Jay-Z has brought into their worlds. I don't care if she found out about it or not, or not. The fact that he brought it into their worlds and the fact that they have children, okay, and this says new beginnings here. The fact that they have children here, this is what's going to push her. This is extremely important to her and any mother, I would say. But tell me about message, please. What is this message? Oh, that went in the reverse. We got 10 of Wands in the reverse, y'all. This is bad. This is somebody who is, they've overstepped. This is, someone who's extremely burdened. They're not getting emotional support, and they're just completely done. When this happens, this is going to be the last straw for Beyonce. I feel like she's not going to get support from Jay-Z when this information is brought to surface. And this is what's really going to frustrate her. With the King of Wands under the deck, this is probably when she's going to see that anger. That anger, remember I said that temper, Jay-Z has developed this arrogance about himself, y'all. And that King of Wands energy is going to come out when she starts to question him about this information that is getting back to her children now. Tell me about children, please. Oh, that went in the reverse. So we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Now, this is the energy of somebody. Look, this talks about having a chaotic love life, but this talks about getting clarity at the same time. This talks about you realizing the situation. Like you've been confused, but now your eyes are open clearly now, Cancer. Okay, with children in the background, you're not missing a beat here. Beyonce is very sober. She's no longer drunk in love, as we talked about. And under the deck, we have the Five of Wands. Now she's taking her earrings off. Okay, now we're putting on our lemonade clothes. Now we're getting dressed up to work the lemonade stand, okay? Because now we're not playing anymore, because now you're messing with my children. And we already have the queen bee who is standing above the situation like this is not going down. This is not happening. Tell me about marriage in the reverse, because it's like an energy of, before my children go down, this marriage will burn up in flames. Talk about that Lemonade album was the smartest thing she could have ever done. Tell me about marriage. And we have the Two of Cups, marriage in the reverse, and we have the Two of Cups underneath the deck, the Eight of Wands. So there's going to be a lot of communication. This is a soul tie. These are two people who are married. They have a bond. They have children, multiple children, okay, that they are responsible for. There's not an energy of these two that are just going to be completely splitting. And I've said this and I maintain this, but she is going to be leaving, okay? She is going to be leaving, and those children, and the fact that this messages are getting to her children, this is a reason why she's having to take a stand and do this, why she's doing this. Okay. But why did she choose to stay so long? And I was going to say, I know a lot of you are going to say children, but I'm saying that a lot of it was for stability purposes. She was Jay-Z was the one that was pretty much the smart, the head piece when it came to that business relationship. I'm sure Beyonce has learned some things along the way, But when it started off, I mean, we can already know that he was handling that situation. Okay, that was like a manager type boyfriend handler situation. So, yeah. So she wanted to solidify herself, and I feel like this country album has done that for her, and we are going to see her stepping out and doing things solo now. Okay, so let's go ahead and see, why did she choose to stay for so long? Ooh, that look at that card. That card just went up and it stood up. Let's pull one more. Why did Beyonce choose to stay for so long? Okay. It went in the reverse. New love in the reverse. Okay. New crush, going on a date, falling hard, meeting the one, instant connection, insane chemistry, all in the reverse. Yeah, definitely she was not interested in meeting anyone new. She wasn't interested in being single. There's just an energy of not really interested in, that label right now or so much time. She didn't want that label. Strife in the reverse. See what I'm saying? Arguments in the reverse, sudden endings, third party meddling, mind games, manipulation, and gaslighting. All of that was in the reverse. There's an energy of not wanting to deal with the drama. She did not want to upend her life, her kids' lives at such a crucial time. Okay, so there was an energy of her needing to stay. Okay, Blue is still a baby, and I'm sure she got those babies, in the middle of all the that was going on. They just got off that elevator ride. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a lot going on. Okay, so I don't feel like it was something that, I just feel like she was, really just not wanting to do anything new. This was her first real crush. This was her first real relationship. Real relationship. Let her tell it. So, you know, um, I believe she had another relationship with someone else, but it wasn't anything like this. We have prison. Okay. Prison. She was stuck, y'all. She was stuck. He groomed her. She was stuck. She was stuck. She was stuck. She had nowhere else to go. Where was she going to go? She had all those kids. Where was she going to go? She barely had a career that didn't like resonate on her and Jay-Z breaking up. You know what I'm saying? So that whatever she was doing wasn't going to last long. She had to redevelop herself, you guys. Tell me about new love in the reverse. Okay, which I feel like is her new career. Three of Swords in the reverse. I'm telling you right now, this talks about things getting better. This talks about healing, recovering from a situation, being able to move on from that relationship, that music, that situation. Okay, Three of Wands. See, this is her branching out. Three of Wands. This is her branching out, doing her own thing, solidifying herself, being her own person. Okay, tell me about strife in the reverse. Strife in the reverse. She just didn't want the drama right now. See, Five of Swords in the reverse. This talks about cutting your losses. She just was like, you know what? What's worse right now? Putting my kids through all this drama. There was an energy of not wanting to regret putting her children through any drama, and I feel like this is another thing. She doesn't want to regret her children going through any drama with the Knight of Wands under the deck. There's an energy of having to do this, doing what she has to do. Okay, and breaking out, breaking free, breaking out of this prison. I feel like she wanted to break free, but she was cutting her losses. Okay. And her losses were those children, y'all. And she wasn't about to take that as a loss. I'm telling you right now. With the star here, there was hope that things would get better, or there was hope that she would be able to rejuvenate her career outside of, being married to Jay-Z or outside of Jay-Z's assistance in selling an album or promoting an album. You know what I'm saying? Which, let's face it, she doesn't need Jay-Z to promote anything. But we know how us women get when we get in a relationship. And like I said, she was with Jay-Z since she was a teenager, y'all. She was being readied for this since a teenager, and that's a long time. Okay, to be in a situation where it's like, you're with your handler, now you're stuck with this person. Tell me about prison. Tell me about prison. Oh, that went in the reverse. And we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag. This is someone who's extremely demanding. And this is an energy of someone who is like a bully. See what I'm saying? I feel like she was with a very dominating person. Jay-Z was extremely dominating over her. You know what I'm saying? And, he controlled everything. Under the deck, the Eight of Cups, there was no walking away. This was something that he was extremely dominating. There was an overwhelming presence about him, and there was no walking out of this situation. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was like she was stuck in a prison, you guys. She could not leave. She couldn't leave. It wasn't that she didn't want to. Okay. She was stuck. Okay. Let's see. Will Jay-Z be accused and convicted of any crimes involving anyone under 18? Okay. Will Jay-Z be accused and convicted of any crimes involving anyone under the age of 18? Okay, so we have gift in the reverse, expression of love, large sum of money, a favor given or being received and being appreciated in the reverse. This is an energy of taking advantage of someone. Okay, taking advantage of someone. When you're not appreciating someone, what are you doing? You're taking advantage of that person. Okay, a favor given or being received. What about taken without asking? Okay, large sum of money. That's a gift or a surprise that someone's happy about. When it's in the reverse, this is a surprise that left someone very unhappy. This was not an expression of love. And we have meddler in the reverse. Bad advice, steering you in the wrong direction, giving advice for what's best for them, interfering, nosy, and two-faced. Under the deck, we have sexy. Yeah, this talks about flirting, lingerie, all eyes being on someone. We have meddler in the reverse. So interfering in the reverse, giving advice for them, what's best for them in the reverse. Bad advice in the reverse here. I'm feeling that there definitely is an energy of this person being accused. With meddler in the reverse, this is like an energy of, someone intervening. So I would have to say like legal representation, but I don't feel like the legal representation is going to be able to help this person. This is in the reverse. So I feel like this person is going to try to get out of it. Okay, but I feel like there is going to be a conviction here. We have sexy and we have romance here. We have overcome and witchcraft. Okay, so this person may be trying to get out of trouble here. Tell me about gift in the reverse. That went in the reverse. We have the Page of Wands in the reverse. This is an energy of someone who is younger. This talks about someone who is, you know, being very impatient or acting very quick, or this is someone who's distracted. But this is someone who is young. So I feel like, and taking advantage of someone while they're young, someone that's young. King of Cups. Okay. This is an energy of someone who is very emotionally disconnected from a situation. It's like they're cool as a cucumber because maybe this happened a long time ago, or there's an energy of this person is no longer connected with the party. So they feel as though there's a degree of separation. Okay. But I feel like they're not going to be able to get out of this. I do feel like they're going to try to get someone to interfere with evidence. Okay. We have interfering in the reverse. I do feel like someone is going to try to interfere here. Tell me about meddler in the reverse. Tell me about meddler. And we have the Ace of Swords. This is the truth here. This talks about someone coming in and telling a truth. With the Two of Swords, someone is trying to stop this. Someone is trying to keep this truth hidden. They're trying to keep this behind closed doors, or whatever it is that happened. They're trying to keep it behind closed doors or behind the scenes. 2 plus 1 is 3. This was something traumatic that took place. Tell me about sexy, please. Tell me about sexy. I feel like this was not, yeah, 9 of Swords. Yes, this was someone that was taken advantage of. 9 of Swords talks about betraying someone, and this is someone that you are staring at, looking at, telling this person that they're attractive, but I feel like this person was underage. Well, I don't feel like it. It's saying it because we asked it, and this card is saying it. Okay. Page of Cups under the deck. Someone that's young, their head is in the clouds. This is a very young person. This is someone who is very emotionally vulnerable and immature. Someone who is not ready for a relationship, but yet you're telling this little child that they're sexy, making them feel attractive, enticing a younger person. And with that 9 of Swords, this is a betrayal. Okay, tell me about romance here. Tell me about romance. This talks about planning the future and moving to the next level. Do you see this? Remember what I said about levels in this society, this club? And we have the star, this celebrity club here. There's an energy of Jay-Z was moving to the top of the level here. And this is what that whole weirdness, I believe, was about with this, you know, stuff that he was doing, this high society secretive things that he was doing, was all like a hoax or a cover for these underlying things that were taking place. See, moon under the deck, you guys. This is something that is secretive. With the Strength card in the background, they are trying to keep this on the low. Okay, the moon and the Strength card. This person is trying to hold back this truth. They're trying to keep things from coming to the light. I don't feel like they're going to do a good job of that, though. I do feel like the truth is going to come out. That Ace of Swords was separated from the 2 of Swords, and that 2 of Swords is talking about someone trying to keep something hidden, but I don't feel like it's going to stay hidden. We're going to definitely be coming back with a part two with update to this as things go further on, and energy changes daily, y'all. So we're going to be constantly revisiting this. If there are any questions that you guys feel are good questions that need to be asked, please leave them in the comment section of this video. Leave any questions that you feel would be pertinent to ask in the part two or in the follow-up in the comments, and I will take heed to you guys' questions, and we will be asking them in the next video. And I may go live, you guys, if I get enough questions to ask. I will go live and answer you all's questions. So we're going to be doing, the questions that you all picked. All right. So you pick the questions, I'll ask them, and we will go live and do this on our next version of conspiracy theories. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me and spending this time with me. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. There will be more episodes coming back really soon. And oh, there's so much juice and tea that we got. It's not even funny. We are going to be visiting the T.I. and Tiny affairs because I didn't have conspiracy theories when that whole thing went down. So we're going to be revisiting that and some other things that were in the media in the past few years. But we're going to be doing that. So stay tuned. Keep your notifications on. Bye.